Progressive and sectoral groups hold protests to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the EDSA People Power uprising as they call for accountability amid the corruption scandal. To tell us more, our multimedia reporter Jason Sigales is reporting live from Quezon City. Jason?
Neil, today, 40 years after Filipinos ousted a dictator and restored our democracy, protesters again took to the streets to pour outrage against government corruption. Twin rallies, each celebrating the anniversary of the Epifanio de los Santos Avenue Revolution, took place here along White Plains Avenue and the People Power Monument at the intersection of EDSA and Ortigas Avenue. The day began with a rosary prayer and a march by civil society and church groups from the EDSA Shrine to the People Power Monument, followed by an offering of flowers and the panata ng mamamayan. Akbayan Party List Representatives Chel Jokno and Percy Sendanya, Mamamayang Liberal Party List Representative Laila de Lima, and Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines President Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David were in attendance here in White Plains, as well as Tindig Pilipinas convener Kiko Aquino D, who is also a grandson of People Power icons former Senator Ninoy Aquino and former President Cory Aquino. D implored Filipinos to take the 40th anniversary of the People Power Revolution, which toppled dictator President Ferdinand E. Marcos Sr., as an opportunity to reflect on the current state of the country under another Marcos. Later in the day, progressive, sectoral, and militant groups amassed nearby at the corner of EDSA and Rochester Street to march to the EDSA Shrine for their own program. The police initially blocked them for lacking a permit and for bringing a truck that they would be using as a stage, despite a supposed truck ban, according to the EPD. Nonetheless, protesters broke through the police barricade and made it to the EDSA Ortigas intersection. In a briefing, the PNP said it arrested 2 protesters for allegedly hitting police officers as tensions heated up between them and the law enforcement. Despite this, in a statement, the PNP maintained that the tension along EDSA was an isolated incident, and the People Power Revolution commemoration was still generally peaceful. Beforehand, we spoke with Bagong Alyansang Makabayan chairperson Teddy Casino, who told us that the separation of the rallies were only an indication that the opposition had disagreements, but he maintained that they were still united in the fight against corruption. Casino stressed that Marcos himself should be held accountable over the flood control scandal, just as his father and namesake faced ouster after his decades-long rule and human rights violations. Neil, the program here at White Plains has ended, but the rallies are expected to proceed to the EDSA Shrine for a mass to close this day.
Jason, were there any messages directed towards President Bongbong Marcos during the rallies? Because, as you know, the current president is the son of the late Marcos Sr.
Definitely, Neil. Several of the speakers, both here at White Plains and at the EDSA Shrine, directed their grievances towards Marcos himself. In fact, Casino earlier told us that Marcos is at the front and center of the flood control scandal. A lot of the speakers here at the White Plains rally also brought up that Marcos is the son of the former dictator. And yes, that is a topic that is on everyone's mind. Earlier, when we spoke to Cardinal David, he also was asked about the fact that we are under another Marcos presidency, and it was another tone. It was another note that he was discussing.
Thank you, Jason. That's Jason Sigales reporting live.